Hello and welcome to day 12 of Advent. So number 12, so one from Sarah today, so which one shall we go for? A hedgehog. And number 12, who have we got in here today? We have Crochet. So from Sarah, I've got this beautiful pink, which is Beehive Yarns in the Dear Prudence colourway, and a little chocolate Santa. And from Beth, we've got beautiful like minty green speckle, which is right in my wheelhouse, from Big Sky Yarn Company in the Shenandoah colourway. And like I said, we've got Cho in the Funko. Beautiful butterfly in her hair. So I'm going to make some mince pies this afternoon. So this is my mincemeat mixture. Smells amazing. From last year. I cheat and use ready rolled pastry because, you know, life's too short to make puff pastry as far as I'm concerned. So I've got my cutters ready, so my tray. So let's get going. So mince pies are all done. Had a little milky glaze because I haven't got any eggs, so I couldn't do an egg glaze. Ready to go in the oven. So whilst the mince pies are cooking, I'm going to make some lotion bars. So this is a recipe I use. I got it off Pinterest. So beeswax, shea butter. So it's beeswax there, shea butter, cocoa butter, almond oil, jojoba oil, and essential. And I put some vitamin E in there as well. And so I'm using sweet orange and vanilla in these. Yeah. So I'll get everything weighed out. I always forget that the cocoa butter is a lot harder than the shea butter. I need to get a grater or something, I think. That's better. So 2 tablespoons of cocoa butter. That's about 1. And then I've got this little measuring thing, so oil, almond oil, and 1 tablespoon of clover, and then vitamin E. I'll put about 1/4 of a tablespoon in of that, and then our essential oils. You need about 50 drops of your oils, but so it's just a case of mixing it until it smells how you want it to smell. It smells like chocolate orange. It's lush. So that's all our oils ready. So I've got a pan heating up to melt our waxes and our butters, and then once they're melted, turn the heat off and then add the oils in quickly and give it a stir, and then get it in the moulds because it starts to solidify really quickly, so you have to be a bit quick and move. So I'll move these over here. Ready? So let's move you there so you can see. Let's put you up a bit. I've got you on a tripod today. Right. So it's starting to melt. Beeswax melts fairly quickly, but the butters take a little bit longer. So still got a couple of lumps left. They're nearly all gone, just a little bit more. Tiny bit more. Right. So you've got to work fast. So heat off, oil's in, keep stirring. There we have mince pies ready cooling, so ready for 3 o'clocksies. We have 11sies and we have 3sies in our house. So we have a little treat at 11 and a little treat at 3 with a cup of tea. So my John Arbon order arrived today as well, which is good. So I ordered on the Viola base, which is DK weight. It is 100% merino wool. And this is the English mustard colourway. This is Nimbus Cloud, and I ordered the Knit by Numbers DK number 55, which is like the undyed, and those 3 are going to be an AL 2.0 hat for my stepdaughter, and then these just happen to fall into my basket as well. So one of their apprentices made up some yarn called Arbon's All Sorts, and it is 80% Corriedale, 20% merino. It's a DK weight. It's lovely. So this is the Sarsaparilla colourway. This one is Turkish Delight, I think. Yeah, Turkish Delight. And then this like limey greeny colour is lovely. It's called Sewer Plumes. Sewer Plumes. I assume you say that with a Scottish accent. I do apologise for any Scottish viewers. Sour plum, I think it's supposed to be. And then they kindly threw in this skein as an extra, which is very kind of them. And that's the Murray Mince colourway. So I think they're lovely. I don't know what they're going to be, but they could all go very well together in something. But those 2 in particular would be nice. Would be a nice colour work. Something, I don't know what. So very pleased with my order. So now I did cast on the hat yesterday after all for my sister. So it's in my Stephen and Penelope bag that I got at EYF. So I did start it, and I've got like half the rib done. So I'm going to carry on with that today rather than start the ale hat, because I think if I can get this done and finished, what's today, Thursday, if I can get this done by Saturday, then I can get the ale 2.0. I know I can get that done fairly quickly because it's DK held double, so it grows so quickly. So I could probably get that done in a day or day and a half, depending on how the weekend goes. So I'm going to carry on with this now. So the afternoon, I've done quite a lot of what I needed to do on my to-do list, so I'm going to sit and knit for a bit before we've got our WI Christmas meal this evening. I am president of the Torrent Tavy WI. So I've done a little quiz. I've got a few little prizes to give out for the quiz. But all in all, it should be an enjoyable evening. I will try and get some footage if the ladies are happy for me to video. Good morning. It's Friday the 13th. Don't we know it in the UK today? So today is another imaging day. So I'll grab this one. Number 13 from Beth. Purchase number 13. There we go. Who have we got today in Advent? Hermione. Is that Hermione? I don't know, there's too short for Hermione. Maybe not. Can't work out who that's supposed to be. Don't know. It'll come to me, I'm sure. Okay, so from Beth, I've got some Twin Mummy Creations in an 80/20, so it's lovely and plump. And these, it doesn't know, it's like a beautiful blue, tealy blue colour. There's no colourway name. And these super cute snowflake buttons, which I will probably add to some of my ornaments that I will eventually knit with it. And then from Imogen, I've got this beautiful Mr. B's yarn in the leg warmers colourway. It's not a colourway I've got actually of his. And a lint ball. And I still can't work out who this is. Is it Madame Maxine possibly? I'm not sure. Don't know, can't remember. Need to watch the film again and see who wears pink. I think it is Madame Maxine because her head's too big to fit into one of these. She won't even go in sideways, so I think it's supposed to represent her being a giant. Good morning. It is day 14 of Advent. It's number 14. Today is Sophie Day. So, and number 14 of our Harry Potter. Who have we got today? Oh, we've got Mr. Filch and Mrs. Norris. Vlogmas is going to be a bit pants over the next few days. I'm feeling really rotten, so I'm not going to be getting up to a great deal. But right, let's get these open and show you. So from Beth, we have some Plucky Knitter MCN, which is lush in the pyramid point colour, and the Burt's Bees lip balm, pomegranate flavour, yum yum. From Sophie, I've got some John Urban and this really sweet llama alpaca rubber, or a razor I suppose it's called in America. Rubber probably has a completely different meaning over there. And there's Mr. Filch, so I'll put him up. Oh god, it's a bit high this. There you go. So Filch is up there with them. I finished the pleasure rib hat yesterday, so that will go for a block, and then sorry, my brain is, I'm really fuddled with this cold thing that's taking over my brain. So that will go for blocking, and then sew the pom-pom on, and that's another Christmas gift done. And today, if I've got the energy, I'm going to cake up the John Arbon skeins for the Ale 2.0 hacks. I need to get on with that as well. I got this book from the library yesterday. I've been sort of coveting it for a couple of Christmases, but I thought I'd get it out of the library first to see if there's stuff in there that I would like. I'm probably excuse me, 100% sure there will be. So I'm going to have a read through that this afternoon, and then see if it's good, then I'll order my own copy. If you have this book, what's your favourite thing to cook or make or bake or whatever out of it? If you let me know in the comments below, that'd be great. Okay, so totally just stolen this idea from somebody on Instagram. I'm going to do some needle felting this afternoon. Feeling slightly better, so I've had a little nap, so I've got a bit more energy now. So my great niece Albana loves unicorns, so I'm going to make her a little unicorn ornament. I've got my needle felting mat, I've got my needles, and I've got a massive box of roving So I've got lots of white here. So I've got that bag of white and I've got this bag of white. So see how we go. So what I'm going to do is obviously do majority white, and then these bits here for the mane I'll stripe different like bright colours, and then do like a yellowy gold for the horn probably. So I've got my basic unicorn head shape. Really pleased with that. It's quite thick, so it just needs a bit tidying up, and then we'll add some colour. So there we are, unicorn done. Not focusing very well, I don't know why. So I've made some fluff for the hair, and then what I'll do is I'll get some cream yarn, make a hanging loop so they can hang it on the tree. Lots of fun. Let's see what we can make next. So I've got a gingerbread cutter and this sort of orangey brownie roving, so we'll make a little gingerbread man. So there we've got a little gingerbread man. Didn't take very long. That's going to be for Albana's little friend Aaron. So he just needs a hanging loop, and then they can be posted off. So day 15. Still feeling like pants. It's a Sarah day today, so let's have the badger. We got here. Oh, it's empty. I wonder if there's two. Oh. It feels like it's fallen down into there, I think. I can't work out if there's two in there or not. I'll have to open 21 and see who's in there, see if there's two. There was two in number 16. Who have we got today? Ron in his Aunt Tessie robes. So from Beth, we've got beautiful red, December the 25th, correct colourway, by the Yarn Brewery. And from Sarah, I got this beautiful pink with a green speckle, and it's a hedgehog fibre in the rose hip colourway, and a chocolate Santa. And then we got one in his smells like Aunt Tessie dress robes. So he can go in. Oh, he's got a big head, he won't fit in properly. There you go. He can go up in there. So I did start the ale hat yesterday. It grows really quickly because it's all DK held double. So just finished that white repeat. I think I've got another 2 repeats to do, and then the decreases, so it should be done soon. So the ale 2.0 is done. So it's another gift off the list done. Just needs a wash and a block. Are you ready to pack up?